Dude, I am having such a hard time with this report on the sudden increase in prostitution in South Korea, and it is due to my professor in 2 days.
Why is it so hard?
Well, I started accumulating data and then tried to put together some scenarios, but then I had to do some more interviews.
Wait.
What?
You are really doing all these things?
Yes. And it's a bitch because I have all this data and I have more people to talk to.
Okay, hold on. If you really want to do this with as little work as possible and ace the report, I will share with you the answer.
Okay, is it easy?
Oh, it is so easy you won't even have to use your brain. And it works for everything.
This sounds too good to be true.
I know what you mean. But you have to be true to it.
Alright, what is it?
Promise to give your life to it.
If it makes life easier, why not? So what is it?
The climate change.
The climate change?
The climate change.
Okay, what does climate change have to do with prostitution in South Korea?
It has everything to do with prostitution in South Korea.
What?
Yes. It has everything to do with everything. Understand?
No. What do you mean?
Climate change is the great solve for all things. It is the answer to everything we don't understand and the adjuster to all things we think we understand.
So how do I prove climate change has anything to do with prostitution?
No. You don't have to prove climate change. The climate change exists and is the cause of everything.
Is this like the Force or something?
Not quite. The Force has been around since the beginning. It's like a dark evil energy. The climate change has only been around since the discovery of fossil fuels.
So you are saying that climate change causes prostitution?
Again, I'm saying climate change causes everything. This is the greatest discovery ever to happen, and it makes life so much easier.
Easier?
Yes. Why beat yourself up wondering why things are the way they are? It's the climate change.
Okay, so everything is because of climate change?
Yes, and climate change is bad.
Because is it dark energy?
Because of evil fossil fuels, and it is always harmful. But it is the cause of everything now because we did this to ourselves. So it would not be here if we did not exist.
So can I blame my bad grades on the climate change?
Sure. But you have to mention that you are sorry and would not have had the bad grades if it was not for the evil oil companies.
Wow, that is really great.
Do you want to know the power it gives you?
Power?
Yes. There is one word to use with the climate change that will give you the moral high ground in whatever you do.
And what is that word?
Concerned.
Concerned.
Yes. So if you say you are concerned about climate change and how it affects prostitution in South Korea, whatever conclusions you come up with are always valid.
Wow, that is great. So I could write a report that is all made up, but it would be deemed valid if I just reference climate change and say I am concerned. Dude, that is fantastic.
Oh, I know. I once wrote a paper on the mating habits of an Australian cricket. It only took me 20 minutes and it was published in a journal.
Why would you write about that?
Who knows and who cares? I was concerned about climate change, so it got published.
Amazing. It's that easy.
Yes. And if you have anybody that argues with you, just get one more concerned person who agrees with you and you will have the next powerful word.
And that is?
Consensus.
Consensus.
Yes. Consensus, it has the power to end a debate.
Wow.
I know. It gives me such power I bought this superhero suit. I have found that now I don't have to try hard at anything. I post on blogs about how smart I am and they can't argue. Because I tell them I am concerned and I am part of a consensus, so the debate is over. Can't touch this. And now they have to do whatever I want.
Wow. I can really use this for anything.
Yes, you can. And many people do. Just pick up the newspaper or look on the internet. You will see article after article talking about how climate change is affecting the world. It's great too because an editor needs a story about something. You can whip up something really fast and get paid for it.
I had no idea. This solves so many things for me.